snow in the Georgia Minstrel. I remember that. I think we closed Brother Snow down one year. He was a little too risque. But he was a good fellow, a lot of fun. There's Jim Woolham. Jim was a good Jaycee. We used to go on the Jaycee Follies. That was back before we built that. Come James Herman bringing a bag full of money. Wayne Ruffner, another good Jaycee. Will Evans. Talk about somebody like to have a good time. That was Will. On the Ferris wheel. I'm showing you all that the Jaycees owned and operated at that time. Got a lot of land, nice big building. Finally couldn't pay for it and had to give it to the city. We worked all our members just about more than they could stand. Junior Women's Club had a food booth, the Elks had a bingo booth, and the Jaycees had a food booth. I remember we all ate the Jaycees food booth. They had pinto beans and cornbread all the time. The wives worked just as hard as the men did. They really did. I don't think we ever failed to call on them if they weren't there. And we actually couldn't have done any of it without the wives. We had a lot of dances and a lot of socials, and anytime we needed them, they were there to help us. For a civic organization, we accomplished a whole lot. I'm very proud of what we did, very proud of the friends that we made, the camaraderie we had. That time couldn't be bought, and I'll never have it again in my lifetime. Wayne Ruffner. No one can go anywhere. Kenneth Dixon. No one can go anywhere anymore and have 60 friends. That was Mr. Drew's brother. There I am, fixing to ride that missile out of the park. That was a high-tech deal at the time. We used to have the Navy. Everybody came in with exhibits to our fairs. Tom Smith. We all wore those funny-looking jungle helmets and had an agreement with them. That's Helen Evans. We got to ride all the rides free because we were Jaycees and Mr. Drew didn't care. No, we had our hats on. Well, it's 1962 fair. It says so. Well, there's Chalk Stapleton with the tie on looking good. Oscar Penland. There's nothing left to have a good time. Jack Smith. There's Noonie Keck. Noonie was a good Jaycee, although he wasn't a Jaycee, but he was a good one. He was there all the time. There's Sam and Tip. There's two good ones. I'd say they all like to have a good time. I don't think anybody's in there that didn't. Looks like Don Emmett on the left. I'm not sure who that is, and then Drexel. There's Gary Maiden and Jim Brown. You'd think Jim was there all the time, and he was. Don Brandenburg. You couldn't be around him. Dr. Ben Fusen. Who is that? Is that Bobby Jenkins there? There's Moose, Big Moose. Blaine again. I mean, folks gonna throw a poor kid out. No, he's not. There's Dr. Evans selling tickets. He doesn't really belong with the carnival. He just looks that way. Gail Potter. We had doctors and lawyers and Indian chiefs in. We all had a good time with that exception. Watch Herbie showing off his skill making cotton candy. We made a lot of money in the concessions. We made money everywhere you could, every way you could, because we needed it. We never asked the city for anything, though. Roy Wilder. I get part of his brood there. George Ridings, one of the best chief of police we ever had in Middlesboro. George was a good man. We got along with the city well. Everybody helped us and supported us. As you can see, the pool was a place to be. These films are all about 30 years old. I'm surprised they haven't deteriorated more than they have. I know some of the men have seen these, but I wanted to put them together so everybody could keep them for posterity to share. There's my first old truck I had. school on kind of insurance reasons. For Middlesboro's size, it was, I think, the biggest fair probably has ever been in here. It looks kind of funny when it's all gone. Everybody had a good time, then it's all over. Very desolate. I can't believe our latrines are falling down. Somebody left a car and some trash, so we'll have to get it all up. There's the Elks tent. There's the Jaycees food booth. Jack T. Jenkins. John Hensley. John was our fearful leader. John was a true character, good friend. Betty Idle, Lord, couldn't have made it without Betty. There's the Snyder boys. I'm not sure which one. And there's Freddie eating again. Every picture seemed like I got a Freddie, he's eating. And he really enjoyed eating. Most humorous man I believe I've ever known. Don Brandenburg. Don Emmett, there's old Tip. He's a good JC and a character. I think that's Mitch, Brownie, Les. I think it's Kenneth Dixon, Jim Adams. There's Freddie. We'll get a picture of him not eating here pretty soon. Joe Suffrage. There's another year, another fair. Wish we'd have dated him more. There's Moose still working. Moose lived in his uniform at the Jaycees. There's Mr. Drew and his brother. Real good men. He just bought this generator this year, so it saved us about $600 in electrical bills to the KU. That was a great asset to us. There's how it looks before all the people come out. We had every little gimmick you could think of. The Kids Day was just great. Jaycees and the Jaycees all turned out to help on that day to feed the kids. We gave away cotton candy, Cokes, bubble gum, just something to make the kids happy. There's Betty. Betty was always in the middle of it. Betty was fixing everything from pinto beans to cotton candy. It didn't matter if nothing stumped Betty. She could handle it. And for us, it'd just be happy as a lark to be there doing it. It was wives like Betty that kept us going. Jaycees made good money too. They used their money to help us. So it was, it was kind of a real good situation at the time. We had many dances and socials and picnics and all. And everybody just turned out. And I don't know that we ever had a fight or a big argument out there. Everybody was just kind of glad to be there. My good friend Tommy Guy, Bill Shoemate, Doug Don. A great idea to get on the end of a roller coaster and take a picture. At the time, it seemed like the thing to do, but I'm not sure now. So I think this was the first year he brought this roller coaster in, and for a small carnival, it was a pretty good ride, as you can tell. Like kill me. It was the world's largest portable roller coaster. Mr. Drew always brought something in nice. He first double-decker Ferris wheel around here, and the world's largest portable roller coaster. It was a class carnival for this size town. Just as I say, there's never been anything bigger in it. Never come in town. And it was first class. I'm not sure who that was. It came by too fast. Frank Salmon, that must be, that's Tom Smith. Freddie, Luther Moyers. Again, look at that. That's Jack Smith. Jack hadn't changed a bit. Is that Herbie? Yeah, Herbie taking a pause. For a while, and some of the boys. Somebody taking a picture of me, taking a picture of them or something. bingo. Everybody played bingo. That was a lot of fun for everybody. Everybody did real good at that. And the Elks were always good supporters of the Jaycees. Even the Women's Club were good supporters. In fact, everybody helped. I think even the Lions Club donated the Jaycees a piano for our Civic Center. Oh, there's the ladies. I wish I could see them better. There's the same ones taking care of the tickets again. James, look at there. Can James count that money? I believe we're getting ready for a horse show here, or a javelin. I think Dr. Evans was in charge of the first horse show, if I'm not mistaken. There's Jim Brown selling some of Tom's candy. There's Brandy. I'm not sure who that is. They're trying to electrocute me or something. Very good horse show, if I'm not mistaken. There's the ringmaster and Freddie. Freddie was good at horse show because he liked to horse around. You get him and Don Brandenburg and Drexel together, and it just was awful. There's Fearful Leaders Drugstore downtown. There's history, Montgomery Ward's. I went downtown and took this because I thought someday it might change. And well, you know, it did. There's old Woolworths. Shopped there many a time. Thought it was a great place at the time. Downtown Middlesboro used to be the place to be. Remember the 4 Christmas trees down at Christmas? Still beautiful downtown. Maybe it can come back just a little bit. So that's my first truck. It's silver, the old silver peanut, silver bullet. I started in this business in 1960. Been doing it a long time. I've enjoyed it very much. I'm not sure these pictures are in order, but it doesn't matter. They're all old, so it doesn't matter. And that's believe everything I tell you anyway. I'm not sure who that was. The pool was a constant headache to keep. You know, we had to filter it. We ran it ourselves. We had to filter it and make sure the water was right. There was another fair starting. Seemed like every time we turned around, we were having a fair. Fairs came and went. I'm not sure what year they quit having them. I don't even know why. There's Drexel. You can tell Drexel really knows what he's doing. He gives Drexel all the hard jobs. Look there. Is that old 2 old carnies? There's Drexel and Freddie. They're pausing for a little while. I think it's Rex, I believe. Rex Moreland, I think. It's that little Ricky. I'll be darned. There's Ricky Idle. Fixing to shoot me there. Dick Polopsky. Some of the newer Jaycees coming on now. Whitaker. Fuller was a good JC. Fuller and Hervey. Hervey Johnson. Fuller again. There's Freddie. Drexel. Work. Drexel. See everybody else want to get in on it? That Tip in his old truck. Now whose truck is that? we had too many workers. We had a bunch of characters, I know that. Brady Howell, I don't know what Brady's doing. Take care of somebody's kids, I guess. We're trying to straighten Drexel out. For Freddie. Go around and shoot him. Don Felix. They say we had to learn to work one-handed. I think it's Tony Myers, if I'm not mistaken. Jaycees did. They gave it their full effort, and we just had a great time. We had pony rides. We forgot about that. If you get that sticker straight, I'll write it. I think it's Ray Collins, yes. I think that's who it is. But it is, he's not that bad. He put him on for everybody else. Doug Campbell. Big Pulaski. This brings back some good memories of some real good days. I think that's Verlin and Elmer. Also Starsky and Hutch of Middlesboro. And there's Red. The kids and Jaycees went together. We really put on everything for the kids. We really loved the people, and it was just great. I don't think we ever had any trouble with the city, and really no adversity of any kind. You can see anytime we had anything, we had a bunch show up to work, and they were all just any job